Yeah, I went to the studio and Laura let me borrow it.
How did you come up with it?
Well, I was at the studio for a fitting for something else with Laura of Kate and Laura Malivi, the designers for Rodarte, and she was like, oh yeah, I saw this dress, and she was like, sure, yeah, take it for the premiere. It's like 10 years old, and it's archival Rodarte.
It was meant for this event because, come on, you're back at Wednesday. You are back, and tell me about deciding to come into this show. Were you excited, tentative? What were you feeling?
No, I was just really excited, you know. Tim is someone who I absolutely love, worship, and admire as a director and artist, and I've worked with him before and loved working with him. And, you know, the scripts were great, and I love Jenna, and Jenna's so amazing in the show. She's such a great Wednesday. And so I didn't really have any trepidation. I was excited.
And obviously, you are the iconic Wednesday. What was it like not acting as Wednesday, but viewing it as like an outsider?
It was really fun, and you know, I know the challenges of the character, so watching Jenna navigate those challenges and do it so well and with such art and wit and humanity was really fun to watch. You know, I really feel like every generation needs their own Wednesday, and she's the perfect Wednesday for this time.
I think she is too, because I have been hearing so much about this series, even like months before. Everyone is so excited to see Jenna act as Wednesday, and I think she just kills it. What was it like working with her? What is she like in real life?
Jenna, I love. She reminds me of how I was when I was younger. She's very serious. She's very dry and sarcastic. She's just, you know, feels wiser than her years. And so incredibly talented. And I mean, that I can't say reminds me of me, but she is so incredibly talented and competent, and just has such dignity and self-respect, and that is what is at the core of Wednesday. So
That's amazing. I love that. And thinking back to when you were playing Wednesday, what do you remember, like stepping into that role? You were so young. What was it like?
it was really fun. You know, it was such a different world, and I think it's fun for a child to be in a world that's being created by adults where we're breaking rules. Like as a kid, for someone to be like, oh yeah, that thing we don't really do, but you can do it here, and choose your props, and what do you want to wear while you do it? Like that to me was so delightful and fun.
So creative, and I'm sure it was just like any kid's dream to play Wednesday.
It was so fun, and I even see it like when my son is 8 and he watches the Addams Family movies. He's always so delighted in how like naughty Wednesday and Pugsley are. And he turns to me, he's like, "Mom, you are really bad and naughty." And it's that childlike delight in sort of breaking the status quo that I think really is kind of at the spirit of this whole world, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree. And do you think Wednesday lives inside of you still? Do you feel her sometimes?
Well, I don't really know. For me, it's a chicken or egg thing. If you spend that much time at the age of 9 being, really like validated and congratulated and given so much positive feedback for doing a thing when you're still developing in your personality. And also I spent 6 months on the first one as Wednesday and 9 months on the second one as Wednesday. I can't imagine that didn't influence my personality a little bit, but also maybe I was like this before. I don't know. I mean,
I think it had to have kind of crept in there a little bit.
It makes a lot of sense that it would have.
And talk to me about your new character in Wednesday. What were you hoping to bring to the role of Mrs. Thornton?
Well, the character is one of the teachers. I'm the only normie teacher at Nevermore, Marilyn Thornhill. And, I think when you fit into a show like this, you're just really thinking about wanting to seamlessly fit in and play the right part for the narrative and make the writing work. You know, that's a huge part of TV.
Well, I got to watch a few of the first episodes, and you did amazing, and I loved your new character. And I thought it was really cool how they slipped you in there, and if you know, you know. Well, thank you so much. I'm excited for you, and I'm so happy you came back for the show. It really made it.
It's been a really wonderful experience, so yeah.